Hello, and welcome to today's trending contract, Death Roll, set in New York and supplied to us today by J Witt 1999. So on to our briefing. Hello 47, we got a mission for you. The mission is to kill Farian Mann, Catherine Roy, Tim Weiner and Rosendo Headland. Each of them are in a group of people known as the Black Knights. This group would kidnap and kill people that stood in their way, then they were caught and sent to jail, broken out of jail by Rosendo Headland, and then changed their looks. The warden of the jail wants them dead. The targets will be meeting at the New York bank. Right now they are trying to get close to people. Good luck. So moving on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them and a free map. So for today's challenge, we'll be starting at the default location. We're going to have the bubblegum sedative stored up in the first floor janitor's closet, and we'll be bringing with us an ICA remote micro taser, a lockpick and a silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we require ourselves a special item, and that would be a propane cylinder, and we're just going to lockpick our way through the double doors on our left, close them behind us, grab the propane cylinder from the shelf, and then we're going to make our way down to the far end of the teller hall. So there is our target. She's heading this way. We have a couple of cameras to avoid, and then we're just going to drop our propane cylinder on the floor by the private interview cubicle here. So you want to get it nice and close. We're then going to plug ourselves up in the corner over here and await the arrival of our target. So she's going to come along, and the bank representative will let her into the private interview cubicle, as she is doing now, and once inside they will opaque the windows and our target will sit in the chair that you can see inside the room, and that chair is just close enough that when we detonate the propane cylinder it will eliminate the target but not the bank worker. So we're just going to wait for that guard to go safely past before we pull out our silenced pistol and then detonate the propane cylinder and immediately run away. So target 1 has been taken care of. So we're going to now move on to targets 2 and 3, and they are located down in the vault area. More specifically, one is in the vault security room and one is in the IT department. So our first stop will be the IT department. So we're just going to avoid that camera, make our way into the department, grab the tranquilizer gun from the shelf. We're then going to tranquilize both of the IT workers, starting with the non-target. And the other guy hasn't even noticed, so we'll put him down as well. We're then going to drag our target into the server room. And if anyone's watched the 700 subscriber special, this room does hold a lot of people. So we're just going to lockpick our way into the server room, bring our new friend along with us. And if you just wait there, sir, I will be with you in just a moment. And we're going to trigger the fuse box on the right, which will shut down the security system for the vault. That will get the attention of our next target, and they will make their way directly to us. While they are doing that, we are going to put a bullet up of Roy's nose and then deposit him in the crate provided, and then we will climb in after him. So in a few moments our target will arrive to investigate the fuse box, and when he does we can then hop out of our box, wait an excruciatingly long time for the door to close, and then shoot our target in the head. Now he's going to have a key card on him, so we're going to grab that. We're going to take his outfit, and we're going to move on now to our final two targets, who are both up on the top floor. And we have a number of cameras to avoid. I think there's about 6 or 7. So rather than avoid the cameras, we're just going to get caught with them all and make our way straight to the top floor and deal with Mr. Weimer, who is Athena Savalas's receptionist. So we're going to stop off along the way and retrieve our bubble gum, and then continue on up to the top floor, again ignoring all of the cameras, as we will be dealing with the surveillance system once we get upstairs. So I'm just going to give these enforcers a nice wide berth. There we go. And then 2 more cameras to avoid, or not avoid in this instance, one of which we will have to destroy. So once we get to the top floor, we're going to make our way along the corridor past the conference room, and Mr. Man is currently in attendance. So we're going to destroy the camera on the stairs here, just so that when Mr. Man's body becomes a body, no one spots it. So once the camera is destroyed, we're just going to place our bubblegum on the floor by the plant pot there. And when Mr. Man is finished in the conference room, he will go down the stairs and find that and render himself unconscious. And he will be there ready and waiting for when we are ready to deal with him. In the meantime, the receptionist still awaits our attention. So we're going to lockpick our way into the restroom here. We're going to put a hole in the water cooler, drop our taser into the puddle, collect the fire extinguisher, and throw that just on the floor inside the door with the door open. That will get the attention of the receptionist, and then we're just going to plug ourselves up in the corner of the room, select our detonator, and await the arrival of the receptionist. So here he comes now, and once he steps into the puddle, we can then electrify him and give him a rather uncomfortable final resting place. So 4 targets down, 1 more to go, but we are going to secure our exit before then. As you can see, Mr. Man in the right corner there has just knocked himself out. We are going to wait for Athena Savalas and her bodyguard to vacate the little private sanctum here, and then we're going to make our way inside. And inside here we can collect the CEO exit key and also deal with the surveillance system. So we're just going to grab the key from the table here. Looks like Athena Savalas smokes cigars, something I never noticed before. They are quite tasty, but not to my liking overall. I prefer normal tobacco myself. So we're just going to let Athena make her way past us once again before exiting the private sanctum. We're going to cut through the conference room and onto the stairwell, where we will find Mr. Man waiting patiently for us. And we're just going to put a bullet in the John Wick wannabe's head, and then we are going to head directly for the CEO exit, which is the now nearest available exit. Otherwise we'd have to go all the way down to the janitor's exit and retrieve the keys for that one. So there we go, 1 more trending contract taken care of, and in a moment, once we've left New York, we will get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan, and we get our silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.